Okay. So I know the very small amount of you that have checked out this channel are expecting me to be putting these, all my slick, I bought the whole line of slick GFS Earl Slick guitars, and I'm putting them all up on the bench to do a good setup on them. Change a little bit of the hardware, nothing major. The pickups are great, but life has been blowing us around like raking leaves in the wind. Some of it good stuff, some of it bad stuff, and the whole season has gotten away from me. You'll see that at the holidays did a video. If you watch my channel, you see I did a video on doing a auto harp tune-up and go over as a gift for my daughter. And so anyway, it's February now, and snow all outside. It's just kind of miserable here, and I'm turning 65 this month. And one of the things that's been going on with me, if you can see here, is I've got this Fender Hot Rod Deluxe with a 12 in it, and it's a great little amp. It's a great sounding amp. It's got the mods made to it to stop the tubes from heating up the circuits and all that. It's pretty great, but it's a brick for me to carry around. So I thought for my 65th, I would get myself a smaller amp. So I looked around for a 10-inch tube amp. I'm a snob of tube amps. You know, I like the Katanas and that. I think they're cool, but I'm just an old boomer who needs a tube amp. So anyway, I shopped around, and I came upon these Supros, which I've always liked, always thought they were cool anyway. And I found this little Delta King 10, and I'm gonna open it up and check it out. I don't play out a lot in bars or anything like that anymore, but I do jam with a lot of people, and I think that this little amp's gonna be a lot more easy for me to drag around. I do have a pedal board and a guitar, of course, and then I got another case that I got straps and cords and extension cords and that kind of stuff in, but this will help out a lot with the load when I go to jam away from here. One of the good things going on that's been keeping me away from working on guitars and stuff is I have 3 different musical things going on down here in the studio that don't involve me except for the engineering and the mixing and mastering and all that. And hopefully I'll have some of those on my other channel soon. But anyway, let's get down to business here. Let's have a look. I've had this Delta King here since yesterday, so it's not that it would need any acclimating in the box, but if it needed it, it has it. And let's see what's going on with this thing. say this right now. I got the black one because I got about $100 off from the Tolex one and the white one with the black stripes and all that business. So at 65, I'm not really going for looks, and saving $100 and some change is well worth it. Let's have a look at this thing. So, saved $100 buying the all black one, which is not a popular look, right? Beautiful little size. Look at it here compared to the thing. The weight is nice. Probably get a cover for this thing for when I do take it out. Okay, I got a real slick Telecaster style guitar here, which is pretty sweet, the purple one. And I am going to pull this jack out of the fender here and put it, smell jack. Okay, I'm not going to zoom up on this, but this thing's basically got a master volume, reverb, and I can see the reverb tank down there underneath the little 10. It's got bass, treble, there's a boost and a drive button, and then there's volume. Master is nice. It's got standby. I don't have the manual open, but I believe this has got a 6V6 in it, and it's got a nice little 10-inch, which is a Supro 10-inch, which they say is made for this amp specifically. There's a boost drive foot switch, and there's a line out on the thing. So I guess if you want to crank it more, you can hook it up to a 12-inch cabinet or something. Anyway, she's a beauty. Let me get the power on with her and everything, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I got this thing plugged in, got the power on, letting the tubes warm up a little bit. Got the the Earl Slick Telecaster plugged into it. I am not going to A/B with the Fender. I'm not going to compare apples and oranges. I'm going to let this little amp be what it is. I do have a pedal board, but I'm going to play straight through it and see what it's all about. And I know I shouldn't have this coffee on my amp. I apologize for that. Okay, I'm going to bring this over so I can see the controls. They're on the back, so it means it's supposed to be kind of in front of you. Like that. By the way, it's so cold in this studio right now that my nose is kind of running. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, if I understand things right, is I'm going to, oh there you go. I'm going to turn this master about flat. I'm definitely going to make the treble flat. I'm definitely going to make the bass flat. do it just, no, I'll leave the reverb down for a bit. I'll leave the boost off, the drive off, and now I'll put the volume up a little bit. Yeah, I'll leave this on the bridge pickup. Okay, this is on the bridge pickup. Real clean. Wait a second, I'm going to turn the drive off here and I'm going to play the same lick on every setting. Okay, so here it is clean, and I'm going to go ahead and just do the bridge pickup. Okay, now I'm going to put the drive on. Yeah, that's drive all right. Now I'm going to put the boost on. Okay, boost and drive. Let me turn that master down. Now I only got my tone pot up a little bit. I don't like too much bite. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back to just boost. Yeah, it's not very loud to boost. Looks like the drive's got all the kick in it. Okay, I'm going to push this volume a little bit, bring the master down. I know you just have camera sound here, but wow, what a little sweetie. My wife's upstairs working from home, so I'm not going to be able to crank it here, but let's do a little bridge pickup here. Oh, that's nice and deep. Very cool. Wow, this thing's really cool. The drive is super cool on it. The boost is the boost is really quite mellow, but it's nice too. So let me try reverb. Took a little bit to warm up. Nice. I don't use a lot of reverb, so it's not super important to me, but the standby is great. I don't care that it's all black. I got an extra $100 in my pocket. I guess just for info, I ended up buying this on Amazon. I went out to Sweetwater, I went out to Zounds, I went out to a couple of different sites, and they wanted $5.99 for the 12s, and they wanted $5.99 for the 10s here. And I think Sweetwater did have one black one that was cheaper, but then I went out to Amazon, which I'm all set up for, and they had the black one out there for $4.90 and $100 cheaper, so I took it. And I'm pretty pleased with it. I love the size, I love the sound. It seems like it's gonna, you know, I'd love to turn it up full blast for you guys, but you could hear just what I just already did, that this thing's got some oomph to it. So when I did crank up the volume, though, I did hear some crackling and stuff coming out of the speaker, which is fine. That's what's supposed to happen. Get that, you know, push that tube punch in there, and wow. I guess my bottom line here is I'm a satisfied customer.